Hey guys, it's Leanna here. Please excuse all of this mess, or if you hear my dogs or anything else. I'm in the process of moving, so my house is kind of a wreck. There's no good place to film. Second of all, please excuse this appearance. I'm in the middle of cleaning and it's been a long day at work, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys. I already filmed this video once, but it kind of got ruined. So this video is a Erin Condren review. I filmed this video 3 days ago and I had trouble uploading it from my camera to my computer and it just was not working. A first impressions video, well, that's not happening. So it's just going to be just a review of my Erin Condren teacher planner. This is the first planner. This is the first time I've ever ordered from Erin Condren, and I have to say the quality so far is superb. The shipping did take a while, but I mean, everyone's ordering. I'm sure right now all the teachers are ordering from there, and parents and other and then students like that. So shipping did take a while, but that's okay. It came in time. So I really like it. I got the it's like watercolor apple print, I guess, and it just has a silver binding, and then I got my name engraved right there, myself. I did not choose to get my school name just because it was privacy things and I didn't like the way it looked, but if you like that, then hey, go for it. It is a lot bigger and it's not heavy, but it's heavier than my other agendas have been. So I'm just gonna open it up. I haven't filled out any of this stuff yet, but something that I did like was it has a web resources and passwords section that I can, you can put your most used websites or websites that you kind of forget about, and their passwords right there. So I really do like that. It does have a substitute section. I don't think I'm going to put anything in there just because I don't think I would leave this with a substitute because it was so much money. And then it has a communication log. See the puppy? I do like the communication log. All of my students have their individual intervention notebooks. And in each individual, wow, Leanna. In each individual notebook, there's a communication log for each child, which is great, but sometimes I communicate with parents and I'm not at school and I don't have immediate access to those notebooks. So this is a good way for me to jot down the communication to the parents and for me to take it back to my classroom and transfer this information into their individual notebooks. So it just has date type, so what date it was it a voicemail, a text, email, whatever, the student's name, and the reason you called. So I really like that. And then it has year at a plan. Now, this is gonna be something else I probably won't use, just because a regular teacher would use year at a plan to put down like their pacing guide for reading, math, science, and social studies, whatever it may be, writing, based on the Common Core standards, because they teach that same standard or they teach that same grade throughout the entire school year. However, in my situation, since I'm a special ed resource teacher, I don't teach just one set of standards for one grade level. I teach K through 5th. Not only is that K through 5th, but each child has a different IEP goal. It looks different for each child. And those IEP goals may or may not change with the annual review. So the teachers and the IEP team get together and look at their goal. Do they make progress or not? And we adjust that goal based on that progress. So this is something that I don't think I would see myself using, just because I don't plan that way. I plan based on their IEP goals, and like I said, those would change and those vary based on the child. The next part is absences. I'm not sure how I'm going to use that, and it has little graph papers. Now, and I just love the coloring of this. Love it. So the first month is August, and I like that it has different like quotes and stuff. So I think that's really awesome, because this year I really want excuse me, I really want to be a lot more positive, not only in my classroom, but with my other co-workers and within the school. Sometimes being a resource teacher, you can get a little bit negative, and this year I really don't want to do that. I think we've all been there, but that's one of my goals this year. My personal goals is to be a lot more positive in work and outside of work. So I think these right here are really good to kind of give you a refresher each month and just kind of keep you on track for those goals. I already put the stickers down, and I already wrote some events in here. You can probably see. I'm going to use this to keep down of any events going on in my school or in my master class. This is my last semester and I graduate in December. Yes! I'm so excited. It's taken forever. And getting your master's in North Carolina is really difficult because from an educator standpoint, because we don't get master pay anymore. So I took the risk and I went ahead and did it just because it might change later on, and you never know what the future holds. I might move to a different state. So I kind of wanted to do it now while I'm young and don't have children or whatever. So I'll write down any of my class assignments in here, and I will also put in my IEP dates. I schedule those a month before they're actually due, so I'll be able to go through and put all the dates in here. And like I said, it has August to July, and they're beautiful months. So here's, woo, hit my face. Here's September. October, November. Oh, that one. Learning is a treasure that follows you forever. It's cute. December. January. I love this color for February. February. March. April. Love this color too. I really love purple. May. June. And finally, July. What I also like about each month is on the back, it has kind of like a month at a glance kind of thing, and so it has dates to remember for each month, birthdays, so you can put your students' birthdays in here, and it also has just kind of notes where you can take, you know, jot stuff down for each month. So if you have a really fun activity to do in, let's say, October, November, December, whatever it is, you can kind of put those notes there as well. Now my favorite part, the lessons. So before you do the lessons, you have this decorative sheet, and it says, by learning you will teach, by teaching you will understand. And I haven't wrote anything in here, but I did go ahead and put my little marker. One of the reasons I was very apprehensive to get it Erin Condren is because I wasn't sure if the layout would work with how many groups I have. But this one has 7 sections and I only have 6 groups. So what I plan to do is to have, of course, my Mondays and my dates, have each group's name at the top, and the last group use it as notes and have like my top 3 for each day. So that's what I plan to do, and I love the coloring. It's very simple. It's really easy to understand, and the way I plan to use this is, in my district we're required to drop in lessons, and I use planbook.com, and that's where I write a lot of my detailed lesson plans. That's where I put their IEP goals, all that stuff in there is very detailed. However, being a resource teacher, you have to be very flexible. Sometimes the communication between the regular ed teacher and the special ed teacher, some days it lacks, and that's okay. I mean, it's real life. Teachers, both of us get busy, and with how much we have to keep in our head and organize. Sometimes that memo, like, hey, we're not going to be in class that day, or if half of if half or more of my group is absent, I will move that lesson to the next day. And this is where I can be more flexible with that. So Sunday, I will put my plans for Monday. Before I leave Monday, I will do the same thing Tuesday. So I'm able to differentiate my lessons using this and be a lot more flexible. And also, if a group, let's say one of my Horton Gillingham groups, did not understand a concept, I can move the concept down here and it's not going to be a big deal. So that's how I plan to use my Erin Condren along with my plan book. I'm a very paper and pencil kind of girl. I have to have it in front of me and I have to write it down. And so this right here will make it a lot easier for me to look at and kind of understand what's going on and just be a lot more organized throughout my day, because I do teach so many different groups, concepts, skill ability, and grades. So looking at this and just kind of having notes versus a huge thing on plan book that has so many details. No one's going to read through that. At least I'm not before every lesson, especially since I don't have so many, I have a limited amount of time between one group and the next group. So this right here kind of lets me, like I said, be a lot more flexible, organized, and I kind of know what I need to do the next day. And the last one is a checklist. I want to say I'm going to use this, and I really do want to use this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use this. I can even do, one of my groups is corrective reading, so I can even put like, hey, that group passed their mastery lesson or something like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I would like to use it. And then at the back there is, let me get to it, a little sleeve for you to put stuff in, and this is where I'm going to keep all my stickers. So I did get this one, and it says cool for school, and the stickers are beautiful, guys, just beautiful. So I really like them. So I plan to keep that in the back so I have it and it's easily accessible. One of my favorite pages, where is it? Of course I'm gonna be able to find it. Where is it? Here it is. I love the owl. It's so cute. And then I do have this little sheet right here that kind of just matches my cover. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm so excited to be able to use this planner. I feel like sometimes as a special ed teacher, sometimes we miss out on all the fun and cute stuff being a regular teacher. So I hope this kind of helps other resource teachers out there who might have been afraid to get the Erin Condren. I think it's going to work beautifully, and I'm really excited to start this school year. So I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next one. Bye.